Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Quasi91 and Smoking Jay here, and I got a top 10 wish list so far in the lifespan of Maximum Football, which hasn't even started yet.
No,
we haven't even gotten to the very
wish.
beginning. But we got a top 10 wish list, and we're not going to keep you around wondering what that is. I'm going to jump straight to number one real quick, and that is online CFM. Shocks anybody for what we do here? Anybody? No. For me, we said this in a previous video, but you can make it work without online CFM, but I don't think a football game could work longevity without an online franchise mode. What do you think, Jay?
No, because you want to play with your friends. Like, EA has finally felt the backlash of that as it's built over time to where they cater to the MUT players, and now you see all the hashtags fixed franchise, and that's people like playing these type of games with their friends and creating leagues to have that. They like having a live opponent on the other end, not, everybody just wants to play in their own little world. There's a lot of people out there that just want to play in their own little franchise and run it out 25 years.
Me.
But what's going to keep your game alive is
online.
People coming together. Yes.
Looking at you, MLB The Show. All right, well, that rolls right into number two, and that's server stability. Right?
Yes.
Because we know how EA servers work for the most. Okay, besides the franchise crashing bugs. Okay, besides that shitty, terrible part, it's a smooth experience. Am I wrong? Like, you don't really get too much lag. It's not really too much button delay. So server stability is crucial in any game mode you play that's online, right? Whether it be online CFM, whether it be the 11v11 mode we talked about a future down the line, whether it be 3v3, whatever the online head-to-heads, whatever.
Yes.
So, I mean, Jay, what do you... Yeah, you know what most companies do.
I concur. All I have to do is look at you and say, I concur.
You know what most companies do now? They buy from either EA or they buy from major computer corporations like Microsoft, and they'll buy rent their servers out. Like, east, west, north, whatever the heck. So I recommend, once Modus gets some pocket change, because right now they're not a big company. But once they do, they can. We greatly appreciate it. Number three, sim-based gameplay.
Yes.
Oh man, I'm gonna let you take the lead on this because this is like your cup of tea.
Yeah, we just need to see on defense. We just need to see players reacting like how they're supposed to be reacting within the first 1 second of a snap. If a linebacker is supposed to be going into coverage, that's where he should be going. Even if he's controlled by the player, his first step should be a drop step. Sometimes I think when you give people total control, it messes things up, and that's why coverages don't work. Like, if a guy's supposed to, outside linebacker is supposed to buzz to the flats, a user shouldn't be able to control him right off the gate. Instead of going buzzing to the flats, he's just hightailing it to the QB and getting that easy sack.
Just going right around that line and sacking. Yeah.
I want to see players at the beginning of a play behave like they're supposed to behave. Drop steps based on whatever the coverage is. Cornerbacks, I want to see their steps proper. Safeties, all that stuff at the beginning of the play should be correct. Don't let people have too much control.
Here's my counter to you real quick before we jump to number two. What about hot routes then? What about adjustments? Right? Because you have this guy do the buzz to the flat, right? And you go, okay, well, I don't want him to buzz to the flat. I want him to blitz. Or the quarterback, I'm going to throw 4,000 hot routes out. Change all the plays up.
Yeah, well, then you can do that. I would say, if you want to make him put him on a blitz, but, it's going to leave a part of the field wide open if he's bailing on his coverage.
100%.
And you're like hot start, that's just what it is. It's
risk reward, right?
Yes, exactly. And that's not in Madden. No. It's all reward.
Yeah, no, because here's the thing, just real quick before we jump to number four. I can have a player on a blitz, right? Come in on the blitz, and I can instantly back out and cover a whole side of the field by myself. At least the short to mid area. I can't go 50 yards down the field. That's ridiculous, right? But from from 5 to 10 to even 15 to 20 yards away from the line of scrimmage, I can cover that on the side of the field by myself.
And that's unrealistic. Like if your guy's blitzing, people might not like it and feel like they're losing a little bit of control. I feel like at the start of the play, there should be a drift or something that's sucking you into the direction that blitz was going. You just can't bail out of it. Like he's coming.
Completely.
You declared.
Forward declared. Yeah. All right, now number 4. No tuner updates.
Yeah.
Let me elaborate on this. Obviously, there will be patches. Okay, we're not idiots. Especially it being an early access, there's going to be things that they're going to fix. But when the game launches, and I mean it's done and crispy, I don't want to see every other month you changing the internals of the game to appease the crybabies and negative Nancy's and messing the game up that you envision to play, because that's what ends up happening every year. And that's got to stop.
Okay, Fight Night Champion game ruined by tuners. Like what you guys developers that need to realize, and we did a video on, the masses are going to look for something that benefits them, and they're going to make you break your game. 100%. You need to look at how you look at how people are playing your game and know what's going on. But like Quasi said, don't update your game, patch it.
Trust in your image, man. Yeah. Believe in yourself, because we believe in you, Modus.
Yes.
Number 5, custom league size. Interesting. Now, here's where it gets tricky, right? Because right now, we know as of normalcy is 32 teams in a league, right? But what if there were 64 teams? What if there was 100?
Yeah, I think you could cap it at I would like to see at a minimal 64.
So many teams.
Yeah.
That's so much.
Yeah. But there's other games, back in the day that had that, but I think the max was 32, but at least have 32, 18, 12, 8, 6,
et
64.
Cetera.
64.
Yeah, well, how would you manage all that data there, Smoking Jay? I don't know, but make it happen.
Yes.
I agree, though. I think, especially with a game that allows you to create endlessly how much you want, then I see no issue having more than 32, right?
Yes.
But the trick is with the games, however it's coded, and again, reverse back to number 2, server stability. Like, can it hold all that data?
Make it happen. Make it
happen. Make it so. As Picard would say.
Yes.
Number 6, accurate salary cap. Now, this is one of yours. I'm going to let you explain this because I'm not about the money and the math and all that good jazz. So.
Yeah, well, just like in Madden, like you look at the situation that's going on, like with Aaron Rodgers, how they're trying to come to some kind of
agreement.
Agreement resolve with what's going to happen with that money that the Packers owe them, or the Jets going to have to eat, 50,000, 20, not 20,000, million.
You wish it was 1,000.
Let me get this correct. There's no way of doing that in Madden.
No.
You know what I mean?
There is, but it's stupid.
Yeah, you have to go, and that should be something that's built in. If somebody's taking on part of somebody's contract, I should be able to just do that. I shouldn't have to do some kind of wonky workaround.
Here's something really cool too, that we all know in real life the salary cap is just almost a fictional number in most cases, right? To a point where there's a guideline, and then let me explain. There's a guideline, and then there's dead cap, and you can excel the cap, and then there's some mysterious ways to work around money. Look at the Saints, perfect example. They've been negative in the cap for 3 seasons, and yet they're still signing players.
Because they kind of work themselves, out of it.
Obviously,
they haven't done anything.
I don't think video game logic would represent fake cap or dead cap or whatever. I don't know if that logic could be programmed into the game, but I think it'd be cool. Because, example, you said, it'd be really cool if we can go back before there was a salary cap. And the big market teams would be the big market teams, and you would have, et cetera, et cetera.
Good old days with dynasties. True dynasties.
True.
Sorry for you and your little crap town. You ain't got enough people.
Yeah, no, but it would just be really cool if we just didn't get the generic, everybody starts off with, 240-something million? Or something like that. I don't know. Somewhere in that bubble. But anyway.
But that would be a cool, I like what you're saying. That would be cool if you're in a small market. God help you trying to win a championship.
Yeah, example.
You are the true Rocky story.
You're down there in Tucson, Arizona. Good luck to you compared to New York or Dallas or
Chicago.
a big team like that. All right, number 7. This ties into the league and the salary cap and everything. Is deep scouting, right? That's crucial. And
yes, it is.
What I mean by that is like, yeah, man, you can have prospect stories and you can have the hidden gems in there that you see every once in a while. But what I want, and if the editor would so kindly throw NCAA scouting or recruiting on the screen from 14, that's perfection in my opinion. That's the depth that I want.
And we want to have all the drama that goes with it too. Like your boy out of Georgia this year, Jalen Carter. Like we want some, like, I know people are like, oh, that's distasteful, but it's part of what like really goes on. Character issues, like on a dynasty mode of things, would like that with high school students, but on the pro side of the game, hey, we want those kind of scenarios. Want to see somebody's draft value actually like drop.
It would happen if dude had charges of manslaughter and then decides to show up overweight and out of shape. He's probably going to drop out of the lottery. I'm just saying. I'm just going to put that out there. But it's crucial. Please make it happen. Good scouting, please. Thank you. Number 8. This can go along with scouting because custom draft classes. File share.
Yes. That's imperative.
You can't. Do we need to really talk about this? You can't have all the customization and not have file share, right?
Because all of us lazy bugs, like we like leeching off of all you obsessed nerds out there that make every single team in the nation.
You mean to tell me? You mean to tell me there's an entire repertoire of all the commandos ever created?
Oh yeah, and they're all out there. Yeah, any of you nerds that are listening to this, I know you're out there. You're probably already compiling a list of teams for 2023. All the college rosters. I'm ready to go.
I got my spreadsheets and everything already going. I got to calculate the data as soon as the draft happens.
Okay, y'all do your thing. You guys should make this thing go.
We love you, man.
Yeah, we love you.
Shout out to Roy.
Lazy, bro. I'm lazy.
Shout out to Roy.
Yeah, there you go, Roy. Wherever you are, Roy. God bless you.
Number 9, and this is a weirdish one, but I think this goes on to a bigger scale, and this is field colors or turf colors or whatever you may fit. And this is yours. I'm gonna let you go first, and I'll add on to it.
I needs that. Not that I wants that. I needs that. I needs the blue turf.
You want to have that Boise State blue.
Yeah, I need the aqua turf. I need the red turf. I need whatever kind of turf my team wants to play. I don't care if it's yellow turf, pink turf. We need that.
I want tie-dye turf. I want all of it. I want the whole thing. If I want different colors on each line, I want it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I want the old school where I can have half of a baseball field.
Oh my god!
On my turf, like the old Raiders stadium. Like we need that. Yeah, like let us. We want to customize our teams, but we want to also customize our field.
I want a track team around my field.
If I'm in a connected franchise, I want somebody to be bothered when they come and play on my pink or purple turf.
Here's the thing. If I'm in a college dynasty, I want a fan section. And I want everybody to know what that fan section is. Yeah. Does that make sense to what I'm saying? I want to go as far as you're going to let me go. If you listen, and I'm going to throw this out to the paywall community. If you put some shit that's really cool behind a paywall, I will buy it. Take my money.
Number 1, it's free to play. If you sell different colored turf fields, I'm buying every pack that you put out. I like being annoying. Like if I'm in a connected franchise and you're coming to my stadium, you're playing on some kind of annoying different colored turf.
I can't see the hash marks. Yeah, that's on purpose. I don't know if I'm on my 20 or your 20.
That's right.
And this, to round it up, number 10, a deep owner move. Now, I've had a personal conversation with Micah, and this is just some of the small things that I would love to see. So, example, we've all seen what the Raiders have done in Vegas, and Jerry Jones have done in Dallas, and the Chargers and who shares the stadium?
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. Yeah, right. Anyway, yeah. They have they have a community around the stadium, shopping malls, you know, gambling establishments, hotels.
Casinos.
Yeah,
Casinos.
there we go. Casinos. I couldn't find a word. Thank you very much. And all of these things are tied into the city that they're in. I want to be able to approach the city that I'm in or the city that I want to go to and sign deals with this city to grow not only the population and the wealth of the city, but to grow my brand and my team. I want to be able to go out to Nike, Adidas, Jordan, whomever, Under Armour, whomever, and have key sponsorships with that team and have that gear on my players. I want to be able to do all those things. I want to be able to go to Burger King and at halftime, you see the freaking king come out there and dance. You can say, you can have it your way holding a Whopper. I love that kind of stuff. I don't want to just adjust prices on my jerseys and bobbleheads and food and call it a day. No, bro. I want all of it in a bag of chips. And I know this is a little bit out of your realm, Jay. I know that's probably something you don't really dip your toes in. But
no. You want all the sponsorship.
Yeah, I want it.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. This game, like, there's things that I want, but there's things that everybody wants, and you can't be selfish and just like, well, I don't care about that. Hey, you know,
speaking
others, hey, more little vegetables and meat in the stew.
Here's something that rolls right into it. We're gonna end this right here. Put down below your top 10 wish list, what you would like to see, if you agree with any of them. Elaborate what you want and why. We would love to read the comments down below. And who knows, you might see Micah or Maximum Mike or any of these boys down in the comments below. You don't know who's reading, boys. You don't know who's reading and watching.
Well, know who's creeping.
Anything else you want to say out to these people before we get on up out of here, my brother?
No, sir.
All right, well, you know what to do, man. If you want any more SGN Hub goodness, hit that like, subscribe button, notification bell, and all the maximum football news and everything else we do here at SGN Hub. And I know there's people out there watching that doesn't subscribe. I'll find you. Hit the button, man.
Hey, subscribe. It helps us out so much.
It does. We appreciate every one of y'all. Until next time, it's been Quasi91 and Smoking Jake, and we're out of here.